Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition here on our Cartoons Colony, where we have Bugs, Daffy, Tweety, Speedy, everybody else you can imagine, and many more to come, all busy working, building a colony. So, you see, we're almost out of food, but we're about to come up on lots of food in this cycle, so that's good. So, we have been slowly working on this a lot. And we spent the last episode, probably a longer episode, and we got a bunch of stuff built, and then we changed our mind, and we constructed it all. Silly us. I know. Anyways. So what we're doing now is we're trying to get all of this sorted, so that we can clean it up. Speaking of which, I think there's one final piece we need, and that's, we've got to do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Like that. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna need, so we're mainly gonna put cooling up here. We need to figure out how to do the cooling here too. How do we want to do this? Because, you know, there's going to be two lines. There's going to be a cooling line that goes this way and a cooling line that goes through here. Do we want to do it through the tiles? So it just cools all this down? Yeah, that'll work. We can do it through the tiles. That'll work, fine. Because we're going to use this. High thermal conductivity is what we want. So it's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. And it's going to go like that. Cool. Alright, anyways. Research is complete. We can finally research some other stuff. Obviously, we need a lot of stuff, but we're going to start here. And then we'll get Smart Home. Then we'll come back up, and we will work on low resistance conductors and our main power here. No, we're going to start local. Yeah, because I want to build everything I need to build in here, empty it out, seal it, never go back into these rooms. Eventually we'll have to expand more of these, but we'll get there. Okay, so that is good. We're going to need... Let's pick up those. And these, and eventually over here too, but we also need some temporary storage for that. Somewhere. I don't know where. I'll just stick two of them right there. Just to get all this stuff out. Alright. Oxygen, we are struggling. Are we out of algae? We're out of algae. Where can we get algae fast? Well, only one spot. This. There, we'll just change a few things. There we go. I suppose we can't reach these, yeah. There we go, temporary. Yeah, we're gonna need to dig up there. This is gonna be everything except for... Excuse me. That and organic. Alright, cool. Alright, well, everybody's gonna have to go to sleep, get some rest. In the next day, next cycle, we will finish this, but we will also get algae because, yeah, we're gonna have a hard time sleeping. Oh, this is not good. I'm so busy trying to get this active that didn't notice we kind of ran out of it. So everybody's gonna have a nightmare sleep except for these two. Sorry about that, guys. It's a small sacrifice to make for long-term success of the colony. Yep. Very small sacrifice to make. Okay, you all know what to do. Priority is algae. The only place to get algae is over here. Fortunately, there's lots of oxygen up here, so you guys should be able to breathe or get through this quickly. It uses sandstone. Do we have sandstone down here anywhere? No, you're going to be going... Well, there's some right here. And there's some here. Alright, we got enough sandstone nearby. Okay. Then, obviously, our goal is algae, so... we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. That'll give us enough algae. We're almost there already. In fact, we're going to just grab 2 algae right there within reach and pick them up and get oxygen production going. Yeah. Okay, very good. There's some algae. There's some algae. It's not very much algae, but I just realized that small kilogram size, that's why this stuff wasn't lasting long. Compared to, like, you know, this where it's almost 1,000 kilograms. But we have some oxygen now. That will make a big difference. There's some more, and there's some more, and there's some more. Alright, well that gets us oxygen flowing. So, excellent job. Hey, we got a morph here. Eventually we'll attack him. Okay, and then we'll just finish working on all of this. As soon as we have the research, we'll put in the wiring as well, because we have metal somewhere over here. Find metal, we'll have to rely on the volcanoes and stuff. We'll have to get them going since we don't have a rock crusher yet. But if we have enough to at least put in the wiring here and here, then we can seal this and not worry about coming back inside. Okay, very good, guys. Very good. We just have this last corner to do. If you can power through that, that would be really appreciated. However, if you cannot power through it, then that's kind of troublesome. Did we get this taken care of? We are digging this out and getting the algae, so... yeah, there we go. We gotta get this taken care of and recycling. We'll have to focus on that next. Recycling the carbon dioxide. Yep. That's gonna have to be important to do. Stress is finally going up because we're pressuring everybody to really push stuff through. Let's change this to a 5 for now. We have enough algae, I think, to push through what we need to push through. Is it end of day already? You guys are eating? Oh, I guess so. Okay. Well, we got tad bits of oxygen pieces in here. Sorry, we didn't get it quite enough, and these things are probably, yeah, they're gonna be out of power here shortly and stop with the production. Yep. Yep. Alright, well, this is why we gotta get this going. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Poor guys, they're gonna suffer. What can we do, right? Not much. Not, yeah, I mean, honestly, we can't do anything until we get stuff done. And of course, you know, then we gotta relax everybody and get the levels back down so we're not using 8s and 9s. So you guys are coming up here to get this algae. That's fine. Just power through it. Wasting a lot of time shaking your feet off. You're just gonna... And you came up here for nothing and turned around and went back. Okay, well, you're gonna finish all of that. Perfect. Alright, we're done digging. Oh, I see what happened. You've trapped yourself. There you go. Alright. Let's get this done, guys. Yep. Let me see, we got all our piping done? Yes. All the piping we need is done. All of the electrical, except for this one little bit, is done, and this is not. Okay, so... priority. We also need that electrical done. Okay. Cool. There we go. Powering through it, powering through it. The pickup stuff is probably not as much of a priority. Let's reduce that. Yeah. Let's concentrate where we need to concentrate, which is this corner. And I'm not sure why nobody's done anything over here yet. Do I need to open this or something? So that you guys... It's like it's unreachable. You won't come in here because of the door? Is that what it is? Now can I get in here? Okay, now we're finally... Okay, we're finally getting over here and we're doing stuff. It's like, I don't know why they weren't doing that corner. I guess the door, for some reason, because there's blocks here, it was blocking them from getting in here and doing stuff, I guess. We can put the door back on auto. Alright. I'll take food, I'll take liquids. We'll use the salt water. That'll allow us to build a liquid lock. We got a couple... we got one person with skills, are tinkering with electrical engineering. We'll get it so that we have it, and then we'll give him other stuff. We'll focus in other areas. You are almost done with the research. Very good. Okay, we're finally getting through over here to get all of this done. Very good. I know, guys, I know. We're stressing you out massively. We're at 30% and rising. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Because we're already filling it up with oxygen. It's gonna get better. We do need to get rid of the carbon. That has to be our next step. First step, dig out a bunch of stuff to make room for carbon. Second step, get recycling in place. Okay, we got a couple more to build. Come on, you guys can do it. We are going to pump out a lot of hydrogen down into here, and it's going to go back up because we're not putting a filter on the oxygen pumps. which is a waste of power, so we're not going to do it. And the hydrogen will come back up and get into here anyways. Okay, come on, can't be end of cycle already, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Gotta wait for one more night's sleep. Still not gonna sleep well. We just have too much carbon and nowhere for it to go. So stress is gonna continue to go up. Yay! That's always exciting, isn't it? Right? This is our stress push episode. At least we're not short on food. At least they are eating full meals. That's something. They're just not sleeping very well. I guess I wouldn't sleep very good either if I was breathing in a bunch of carbon dioxide rather than oxygen. I'd probably, if I didn't wake up, I'd probably die. Yeah. That wouldn't be good. So these dupes are tough. You gotta give them that. Alright, we got 3 more things to build. 4 more things. I had that pipe. Okay. Power is done. Piping is done. And this is done. We will stick these on a 7. I'm not going to worry about trying to seal these yet. We are ready. Let's put some coal in. Let's get some coal in and get this thing powered up. We have coal here. We have coal over on the map. Come on, guys. I know you're picking up stuff, which is great, because I'll be able to seal some rooms. There we go. All right. So, this is going to pump our liquid here, which is hot right now, which is not good, but it's okay. Our temporary liquid supply, because eventually it'll be up here. We're going to pump it in here. Now, this does get rid of the heat, so it's coming in at 53. No, it doesn't get rid of the heat. It's going to come out the same. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we are pumping in some gas. And it's stuck. I realized something. We have an issue. This has no power. We need temporarily to put power into the filter until we get power coming from this. There we go. Okay. Good. That is good. Alright. Now the next thing we need to do, because we're going to burn out our wires, is construction. We need this, and this done. Okay. Electrical wise, we can now deconstruct this one. Right? We're gonna be okay. It's not getting power because we haven't finished the wiring. No, it's finished. Why wasn't it getting power? Okay, it's working fine. We've got to back up. Alright, we're good. And we're pumping oxygen in. Unfortunately, it's full. So our next priority construction-wise is this. In order to get that, we need to dig out a line here. Because we can't reach it. Okay, cool. And then we need to do some emergency digging down here so that we can get our carbon dioxide out of here. So we're going to do that so that we get more airflow down. Then we're going to come down here and let me see. I'm going to dig this part out. Dig that one out. We'll dig those out. And then I gotta figure out where we're gonna put in our recycling system. But it is working. Now, it's going to run continuously. We're not saving up anything. We do have our power grid. This one, it's a little bit over 1080. We could take this off of it. Let's deconstruct that. So that way it's not overpowered. We can reduce these down to a 6. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now we're going to push a bunch of oxygen this way. We don't want to do that. Not yet, anyways. So I'm going to put a door here to stop the oxygen from going that way. We're also going to put a door here to stop the oxygen from going out this way. That way the oxygen will concentrate in the base. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. We just need to get this line so we get oxygen over here near the beds. Alright. Take this off of that. Put it on granite. We can do that. Okay, this will get flow of carbon more down here to make room for all of this to go down, to push it down. Now, obviously, we have to get in a recycling system. See, we don't need to come through this door anymore, so we can just seal that. So, our recycling system, where's the... Alright, so this is where our temperature barrier is. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it here. Yeah, so this is going to go across like this all the way to here. This eventually down to there. We'll make, so this is the bottom of our base. Deconstruct this and this. So what we want to do down here is we want 2 carbon skimmers. We're going to want one here and one here. All right. Alright, now let's put in our carbon skimmer. Up, uproot, 9. Uproot, 9. Now we can put in our carbon skimmer. We only need the one active to begin with, so we'll start with this side. So there's that, and then right next to it, we need to put in our refinery, like that. Then we need to put in our water. There we go. And then we need to get water to here temporarily. So it's going to be from here. Fortunately, we have this already built. We have a pump in place to get some water over here. Very good. Okay, let's get that dug out too. Alright, so this is a priority. So we're gonna do that. Get our carbon recycling going. That is, yeah, we desperately need the carbon recycling. Okay, we also need to get this taken care of. Who's scalding? Oh, well, yeah. Understandable, understandable. It's hot over there. We got our doors in to seal our oxygen, so it's not going to be just escaping out either direction, so that's good. Bedrooms are looking better. Food is okay. We can start up our research of our next item. I'm just going to get the smart battery in place, and then we can start our power consumption. It's going to be cobalt. So we're going to do a line here, like that. Eventually there'll be a line here, like that, and then we'll go down. Okay, cool. So I guess we gotta open this up. All right. Well, I'm happy with the progress we have made in this episode. What else we got up here? Did we see anything new? No, here's the side, this side, the neutronium. It's just right here. Did not see anything new yet. Alright, well, we'll get there. We'll start exploration again here soon. Alright, we're going to need power for this. That's kind of why I want the smart batteries. We can put it on a coal down here, a coal generator, and just continuously get things going. Speaking of this, though, let's get that planted. Yeah, if we get the smart battery, we can set up a coal generator down here. I hate to get rid of these, but I need room for the smart battery. I guess I could put it over here. Yeah, we could put it there. I still need... That means getting rid of this. Ah, sacrifices. Sacrifices, sacrifices. Yep. It's worth it. Power, coal generator. We'll put the smart battery in here as well, and then get this all taken care of. All right, so construction. Let's get that. Yeah, and then this is going to be a 7. And we can, in fact, put a storage bin for sand later to automate that. We'll have 2 of them. Oh, I see an issue. No, you're just gonna keep... You're gonna keep doing this, aren't you? Fortunately, there's oxygen, but... Okay. Dummy. These guys are not very smart. Fortunately, we got lots of cobalt over from this volcano. They gotta carry it, it's super hot, so... They're probably not too happy about that, but... Oh, what happened up here? Yeah, not having this on a power grid is a problem. I realize. What can we do here? Now there's power to it because somebody came and spanned the wheel. I guess that's the trick, is spin the wheel. What do we got here? We're gonna take the omelet. We're not gonna get anybody else yet. And we'll go into our skills. Alright, so you're hard digging. I'm not gonna give you hard digging yet. We're gonna give you strength and foghorn. You're our farmer. We're going to give you improved carrying. Okay, cool. Alright, so we just got to get this up in our battery once we are finished doing that. I know. It's hot over there. And then let me see. You are good. We're going to get you improved carrying as well. Yeah, they're going to be scalding because they got to pick up all of this. As he's... Notice, he's carrying that very hot wiring. You know, in fact, here, let's just... Oh, he dropped it. Yeah, it's 541 degrees Celsius. It's hot enough to melt a person. Fortunately, dupes have a very high melting point. Believe it or not. I mean, they'll die of heat exhaustion, but they're, if you look at their properties, they're made of genetic ooze, right? And their melting point is 9,726 Celsius. That's like hotter than the sun. Before technically they will melt. Now they will, of course, become incapacitated and die long before that. But I mean, I think that's just kind of funny that they have such a high melting point. We could come over and stick them in this lava and they could stand there technically if they didn't, you know, if they didn't become incapacitated because of, you know, heat exhaustion or whatever you want to call it. As far as their body, they would just stand here. Or if they died, their body would sit there and it would not melt. Yet, you know, the granite would melt, the sandstone would melt, you know, everything else would melt except for them. So it's kind of funny. The developers, they definitely have a sense of humor. Okay, so let's get this going. Let's put sand in here. We want a filtration medium sand. Okay, we still have a couple wires to go. You're gonna build it. Good job. Oh, no, you did not. Gotta go breathe first. Makes sense. Alright, so this is ready. We just need to put coal in here. We may not have coal to put in there. So let's come over here and let's dig this out and get a little coal there and get a little coal here. Coal is not our primary resource, obviously, but there. Now, we gotta get ready to deconstruct a pipe as soon as enough liquid starts pumping through. Is this still awaiting? This is awaiting filtration delivery. Can we deliver sand, please? We can put it back on a 7, but... meanwhile, we can deconstruct this pipe. Building up, building up, building up. Okay, so you've got sand in there. We're going to start cycling through. Okay. Deconstruct the pipe. We're already over max. Fine. We're maxing out. We're building up. There we go. Alright. And eventually we'll get this mopped up. Cool. Well, there. That will make a huge difference in our oxygen production. We'll start pulling all of this carbon down and using it up. So that's going to make a huge difference. And eventually what we're going to do is we will take this piping and we're going to come down here and put it right next to this thing so that it grabs the carbon. And we would do the same thing over here. There'd be another one here. And basically what it's going to do is it's just going to suck up the carbon and recycle it. And it'll be cold carbon eventually too, because we will have it coming from our vent for a cooling system. You're good. Let's get you improved carrying. All right. Stress is back down. Food is in production. Oxygen is doing well. as soon as we have our smart battery, we can start focusing on stuff. I do want to get this dug out. So we probably should do this and put that, and then we should do this like that so that we can get all of that built. And then we need to concentrate. We need to get this stuff done. So that's going to be dug out so that we can come and pop over here and start on this piping and stuff. Which means also that we can do this and get all of this dug out. Yeah, this is going to be super, super hot. We're going to end up scalding some people. But, you know, it's what we got to do. And in the meantime, look, we are maxed on our oxygen. We need to get this oxygen somewhere, too. So I think I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm going to do it right here and right here. That way we still only have 2 paths currently. That'll help push it out, take care of stuff. We can dig these. We can dig these a little bit. We can dig these. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. Excellent. We can go across here, get that done. Making more flow. And I think probably the next thing we're going to work on is bathrooms, because we're going to have this, we have this water, plenty of it. We'll be able to finally put in some bathrooms. So yeah, I know you guys are scalding because you're working on this, so not much I can do about that. It's just something we're going to have to deal with. We need the cobalt, we need the volcano active. We're going to have to do the same thing over here, unfortunately. We probably want to come through this top and put in the top first. But yeah, we're going to want to get this dug out as well. So, it'd be nice if it was dormant. It's not, and even if it was, it would be hot still. Hey, we almost got our smart battery. That's going to be important. So that we're not using up our coal everywhere. Oops, out of power. There we go. At least they're still using this, working towards getting themselves faster. Until we get our power system, because this isn't a very good power system. But we'll get there. Research-wise, we're going to come down here finally and work on this stuff. We need automation. So I could put in a smart battery, but it won't do any good because we still need the automation. But we will plug in a smart battery here and there to get things ready. We're going to want one over here too, but we'll do that later. I know we're scalding. Is anybody hurt? Bugs Bunny's hurt. Not much I can do about it. Well, actually there is. That's why. There. Alright. Yeah, I don't want you guys injured. We don't need to do this yet. There's plenty. 7 tons of material. So we're okay. Bugs, go heal yourself up. Yeah, I don't know why I was focused on that. What I can focus on is this. And all of that. There we go. All right. Well, I think that completes this episode. There, look at them go. We have made a ton of progress. Very pleased with where we're at. We're going to continue to make progress, continue to drive innovation for our dupes. We've got recycling happening of all of this carbon, and finally this is being pushed down good enough. We will work on getting, the bathrooms. We got to research it and stuff. That'll be one of our next, colony improvements, is to get bathrooms in place since we have water coming in, and also, work on a permanent power location, as this one's just temporary, so that we're good there. And of course, we'll get our smart battery in place with automation so that we're just not constantly burning through coal and wasting it. So plenty to do, and we'll get there. But we have made a lot of progress already, so very happy about that. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Take care.